You are tuned into the Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast. This is our Smackdown live review. I am joined by the man, Mr. Preston Brown. Say what up.
Everybody's the best podcast that Undisputed Champs come around.
You are not lying. Oh man, I've been sitting on it for a while. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm your host for the show, Carmine. We're gonna go ahead and get on our SmackDown live review. Interesting things happen on this SmackDown. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying there are some things that were just meh on this show on SmackDown, but there are also some things that were just wow. So we're gonna go ahead and start by talking about the opening segment of the show. We had AJ Styles coming out to promote his match with basically with Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. Then we have Paul Heyman come up and talk to AJ about, basically bigging up AJ, but then slickly doing AJ Styles, one of the best performances in WWE history. Better than this person, better than that person. But number 2, next to Daniel Bryan, I was like, when he said that, I was like, oh shit. Did he really just said that? Mm-hmm. He's like, wait, oh shit, like, whoa. Oh, Paul ain't thinking about TV like that. And I'm like, when he said that, I was like, wait a minute. What's going on? And then AJ Styles proceeded to say, I respect Daniel, Paul, blah, 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 but last week I made him tap out. And then we had Daniel Bryan come out.
Oh my god.
And Daniel Bryan come in the ring, and Daniel Bryan basically said, I do not know why you two decided to talking about me. He's like, AJ, he's like, AJ, I respect you. You did beat me. You did make me tap. But if you say my name again, I'm going to punch you in the face. And I really liked that line. Like, I thought that was really dope. He's like, yo,
so good.
Well, he said first, I told you I've been looking for a reason to punch you in the face. But if you say my name again, would you punch you in the face? And then he had such a sinister, mean look on his face. He started to walk away, and AJ's like, hold on. Paul Heyman's the one to mention your name, not me. And he's like, what if, someone asked me about the greatest, one of the greatest in-ring performers of all time, blah, blah, blah. I'm not supposed to say Daniel Bryan? And Daniel Bryan punched him right in the fucking face.
Oh my god!
And started whooping his ass. Now, I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, this was so rushed, and everything that happened on the show was rushed." I'm like, come on, guys. First of all, relax. Number 1, I heard from not only did I hear from Dave Meltzer, but I also read that this was the plan on Saturday. They changed this plan on Saturday. So what happened to Becky wasn't this wasn't because of what happened to Becky. Mm-hmm. Like this change, which we're going to talk about the change later, but the change wasn't. No, they already planned this type of change on Saturday because I think the reason they said they felt like they already did AJ versus Brock, and they felt like to get more buzz on Survivor Series, they felt like doing this would have been better. But also that I heard, okay, I'll mention this at the end when we get to the end. But anyway, Shane McMahon came out to break it up and everything, broke it up, and then cut to commercial. They came back, and it was a backstage segment where Shane was talking to Daniel, and then AJ rushed in there and wanted to beat the fuck out of Daniel Bryan, and then basically. And AJ's like, I don't care. And I did see some people was like, they were backstage brawling, fighting amongst each other, and then Shane just put the title on the line. I'm like, motherfucker, were you paying attention? AJ held the belt in the air and said, I don't give a damn if the title's on the line. I want to fight him.
He did.
So Shane got pissed and was like, okay, fine. You want it? You got it. So I don't understand why people keep. That's why sometimes when people critique certain things, I'm like, you're not looking at the whole fucking thing. You're just looking at the thing that you want to fucking critique instead of critiquing the whole entire thing. But anyway, Preston, what do you think about the opening segment? That whole backstage
Oh
brawl,
my god, man!
the match being made, the main event, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship.
Yo, man, Samoa Joe and his goons are in the writing room, bro. The way that Smackdown Live is doing these heels, they're so gangster. Going from the Usos, those are double G's, Becky and OG, and Daniel Bryan came out as a G. He came out and said, yo, if you say my name one more time, I'm going to punch you in the mouth. And then AJ's like, Paul Heyman said that. He basically was like, yo, I don't care who said it. I was talking to you. I wasn't talking to him. I was talking to you. And if you say my name one more time, I'm going to hit you in the mouth. AJ Styles tried to be sarcastic. Daniel Bryan went ahead and hit him in the face. Like, yo.
That made DB. I hear a lot of people say, oh, the minute Daniel came out looking like a heel. No, I said, I'm like, no, he came out looking like a fucking badass.
He did. He didn't do the yes chance or nothing.
Niggas was saying his name for no reason.
Yeah, he didn't.
He was pissed. He came to the ring and was like, yo, why you saying my name? I'm going to knock you out if you keep saying my name.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's upset because it's like, you beat me, but you started taunting me and disrespecting my name. I'm going to come out here and check you on it. And that's great. That's amazing. Like, I don't understand what you complain about that for.
Like, bro, that to me is phenomenal, bro. Like, no pun intended, but that's phenomenal, bro. Like,
it was great. The whole Paul Heyman, his whole promo was great. Daniel Bryan saying it to AJ was great. And I don't know if it felt rushed. I mean, we've seen this happen in the past couple of weeks. He showed little signs of it, especially last week when he started judo flipping everybody after Samoa Joe put his belly button and wiped it on Daniel Bryan's nose, and then Daniel Bryan went crazy. Like, so what, man? Just we finally get DB versus Brock, man. I'm well, never mind. Sorry, we'll get to that.
I know you want to get there so badly. We'll get there, bro. We'll get there. I promise we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, guys. We're gonna move on to the next match of the night. It was Andrade Cien Almas versus Jeff Hardy. Now, it was an okay match. It was a pretty okay match, and I don't think we've seen Almas versus Jeff Hardy yet. So I'm okay with that because it was something new actually. Mm-hmm. Like we haven't seen this matchup before. I'm not cool with Almas losing.
He's been losing too much.
Now they're starting to annoy me with this. Mm-hmm. But I did hear from someone. Saying maybe they're trying to emulate an Almas in NXT the same way he came up at NXT, because if you remember, Almas was in a losing streak in NXT, and once he got with Zelina, everything changed. A whole new Almas, and that's when he started winning. So they're saying maybe they're having Almas lose these matches, because let's be honest, it's not like Almas is losing to scrubs.
No, of course not.
He's actually losing to really big stars. Mm-hmm. When he's losing to stars. So like I will say, okay, he's losing to stars. I still don't want him to lose, but he's losing to stars. That's number one. Mm-hmm. And if they do have the plan to where I guess if he keeps losing and there's like a segment to where Almas is like showing he's like bummed and not caring in the world, and Zelina just walks up to him and slaps him in the face, and then basically basically slaps him in the face, and then basically he's like, yo, enough is enough. Where's the Almas from where you came from NXT, from Mexico, where's this guy, and just really motivates him, and then we see a turn. We see a turn to where Almas is winning matches, maybe he's winning a title, whatever. Cool. That's cool. I need him to start winning soon, though. Like, I really need him to start winning matches soon, because it's really starting to get aggravating. And before I let you go, let's basically talk about the whole thing. Then it was, after the match, Jeff Hardy won clean, but after the match, it was cut to a backstage segment with The Miz. With The Miz, Paige, Samoa Joe, Rey Mysterio. And then The Miz was talking to Paige. He's like, yes. Jeff Hardy looked really... Paige is like, Paige basically told Miz, Daniel Bryan, like that. Okay, like they could have waited to announce that Miz is a sole captain like over the weekend or actually at Survivor Series because they or after what happened at the end happened because they really took their fucking hand.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they announced that Daniel Bryan is not on the team no more and the Miz is the sole captain, he's gonna win at the end. He's gonna win a title. Like that. You just gave it away.
You did.
They completely gave it away because there's no way that they take him off that team if he wasn't getting that title.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
There was no way. So they gave it away. So I love how the Miz was like, the Miz was like, Jeff Hardy is now on the team, and then he's like, oh, we have to remove the stench of Daniel Bryan on this team.
Yeah.
And he's like Jeff Hardy's on the team, but Ray, you're out. He's like Ray, you're out. And Ray, I don't know why Ray didn't talk at all in this segment, but Ray just looked at he didn't even look at Miz. She just looked at Paige like, what's up with that? like looked at Paige, but Paige tells Miz, like, you're the team captain, but I'm the GM. This is my show. If you want Ray off of the team, then you have to wrestle him, and if you win, he's off the team. But what was funny, and like Miz is like, we have to remove this smell. And then Joe walked in his face. He's like, is that coconut oil or something? He's like, smells pretty good, by the way. Because Joe looked at him
Joe was finna crank
Joe
that boy in
looked at
half.
him so serious, like, if you say one more word, bruh.
It's over right now.
I thought
that was
this
funny.
was such a
The Miz is so great, man.
Yeah, I love this. And this backstage segment was really good. It was really funny. But anyway, Preston, what did you think about the match, Almas and Almas is Jeff Hardy, the outcome, and then the backstage segment and everything?
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I think seeing Almas took too many losses, but the match itself, I thought it was cool. It wasn't really anything amazing, but it wasn't bad either. And then that backstage segment was amazing. Like, Miz is so great at backstage, man. I can listen to him talk to people and interact with other superstars all day, man. He never has a dull moment.
I absolutely agree, bro. Miz is awesome.
Miz is great, man.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna actually move on to the match. It was Rey Mysterio versus The Miz. It was like another one match that was okay, and the only reason why I say okay is because this is like the fourth time they wrestled in like 2 weeks. So it's like, match was okay, it was what it was, but at the end of the match, you had Randy Orton came out trying to RKO Rey Mysterio again, but Rey Mysterio got away, and Randy didn't have nobody else to RKO, and Miz was there, so he was like, alright, might as well RKO Miz.
He's like, Nick, RKO.
yeah, and it just gave Miz the fucking RKO. I just thought that was funny.
That was so
Ray
funny.
got away, and then Randy was like, fuck, I got nobody RKO. He just, Miz is there. RKO.
The funny part was that the Miz was dizzy, and he was walking backwards, and then bumped into Randy, and Randy looked at him.
Yup, that was hilarious.
Miz is
that
so
was
great,
hilarious.
man.
Yeah, but anyway, what'd you think about the match and that whole thing?
I mean, yeah, the match was pretty quick, but you know that part just made it amazing. It was a good match though. I like both of them as wrestlers. Rey Mysterio, every time he does that little dolphin dive he do outside the ring, I think it's great.
Oh, that shit's awesome. I think it's awesome.
I think it's great.
But I like the fact that this time someone countered it though. Miz countered it.
The Miz countered it. Absolutely.
He put the knees up and he countered it. So yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was okay. I thought it was good too. It's just that like this is like the third time in like third or fourth time in like 3 weeks they wrestled. Like come on.
It is.
Like come on, we gotta get something else. Like come on. But anyway, we're gonna move on to a sad but awesome segment. Basically, guys, Paige came out and brought out the women's roster. A kind of a like, come on, why do they all have to come out with their music? Why?
I don't know.
Why couldn't they just had to where they came back from like commercial break, and then Paige is in the ring with most of them except Charlotte, and then Charlotte's music, and then she comes out, and then Charlotte comes out, and then she's in the ring, or something like that, or just all of them in the ring.
Yeah, I agree.
But anyway, Paige brought everyone out. Before that, she basically announced, Becky's not able to wrestle because of what happened on Raw with Nia Jax, fucking cold cockling her right in the fucking face and basically breaking her nose, so she can't wrestle. I don't even think it's because of her nose. I think they not letting her wrestle because of the concussion.
Yeah.
Because I honestly think they would have let her. I honestly think they probably would have let her wrestle if it was just no. I think they would have had the mask. They would have let her wear the mask and wrestle. I really think they would have.
I agree.
But WWE is not fucking with concussions. When it comes to the concussions in the neck, they don't fuck with it. Yeah. They're like, no.
Major lawsuits can come out of that.
Yup, they're not messing with it. So, anyway, and man, was it a fucking hero's welcome for Becky Lynch. Because Paige was like, let me introduce the Smackdown Women's Champion, the man, Becky Lynch. As soon as that music hit, bro, that whole arena were on their fucking feet, bro.
Crazy.
And then you see the announcers bigging her up. Even fucking Byron Saxton. Oh, I haven't been seeing eye to eye with Becky and her actions for the past few months, but I'm sure happy that we have Becky Lynch on our side. I'm like, come on, Byron.
That part was funny too, because Corey Graves is like, Byron, what are you talking about? You need to stop talking out of both sides of your mouth. And then Byron was like, both sides of my mouth. And then then Corey was like, you know what? I wish you would talk out of none of your mouth. I was like, this dude is crazy. Corey be going in on Byron, bro.
Anyway, yeah, Becky came to the ring. By the way, I would like to mention. Oh, I did forget to mention on Raw. Alexa Bliss is wearing the leather pants. Good God.
That is always great.
Oh my God. I need this to be like the permanent like uniform for when females cutting promos in WWE. just come out with the leather. Just come out except the ones with the no. Except the ones with the no ass. Just come out with the leather. Just come out with the leather, please, because man, does it look so much better. Becky had the leather pants on, the leather jacket. Like she walked out like a fucking badass, bro.
She did.
The way she was holding the title, to look at the black eye and the damage. But anyway, she came to the ring. She cut an amazing promo. Oh my God. Is Becky capable of cutting a bad promo now? I don't think it's possible.
I don't think it's
fucking possible, bro. She's like, she's mad that she won't be able to wrestle this Sunday. She said, I kicked down every door I could to try to find someone to let me wrestle, but I ran out of time. And she's like, I've been through many battles, but that never stopped me. What else she said? She's like, she's like, I was bloodied. I was bloody last night, but I still beat up half of that women's division.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo.
It's so great.
And she said, make no mistake. Broken face, concussion, and all. And this Sunday, if I was allowed to wrestle, I'd still kick Ronnie's ass. I was
man,
bro, what? How
That's
can
crazy.
You be so amazing? How?
It's not even fair.
Just how? And she's like, what I was gonna do to Ronnie this Sunday, and then she's like, but she said something, like she won't be able to get her hands on Ronnie yet.
So it's coming.
And I thought that was key, because that was basically Becky teasing to everybody, this is not fucking over. Mm-hmm. This is not over by a long shot. And I thought that was awesome. And then she's like, Rhonda, you're not the baddest bitch. You're just the luckiest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, like, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, and then she basically said she had to choose her replacement. She went to everybody. She walked by everybody. She walked by Charlotte one of the first people she walked by. She walked by Naomi. She walked by. I think it's kind of funny when she walked by. She stopped in front of Oscar, and Oscar just like pick me.
That was so funny.
But it was funny. But I kind of like Oscar. Oscar was hyped though. She was like, "Yo, pick me. I want Ronda. Like pick me. And she did. I wouldn't have minded.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have minded if she did. But she's like, pick. She went around, and you saw the look on Becky's face. Basically, like I feel like Becky wanted to laugh.
Yeah,
because she had a smirk on her face.
Yeah.
She wanted to laugh, but she held it in.
I heard Naomi say that. She was like, "We go way back" or something like that. She was like, "Remember
we go
way back?"
Yeah.
Like crazy.
But anyway, guys, she got to the end. She got to come around, and then she went up to Charlotte. She said, "I'm gonna pick you. Beat her like I was gonna beat her. Make her tap out the way I was gonna make her tap out this Sunday." And then she gave her a handshake. And guys, I want y'all to understand that this was an absolute spur of the moment thing, because Charlotte was not expecting it.
Yeah.
You could tell Charlotte wasn't expecting it because she just had that just stoic look on her face. But before Becky hugged her, guys, before Becky hugged her, you can tell on Charlotte's face that she felt so bad for Becky, but she was trying to hold it in because you could see that she wanted to cry.
Yeah, you could tell.
Because she looked in Becky's face in her eyes, and like, kayfabe aside, wrestling aside, them two are still great friends. Like regardless of it, they're still really good friends. So I'm pretty sure Charlotte's completely happy for all the success Becky's having and everything like that. Like outside of she's happy as fuck. So I'm pretty sure Charlotte was bummed as fuck. Like she was she actually did want to cry. Because Becky wasn't able to do it, but anyway, they hugged. It was a good embrace moment. I understand people's gripe and frustration over the whole thing, to where they just had pretty much a blood feud, and ended in a blood feud type match, and to have her hug her was like whatever. But I'm still sticking to the fact that I don't think that was planned at all, and I just think that was a spur of the moment thing between. I think Becky. That was Becky. Becky did that. Charlotte wasn't expecting it. Becky did that. I think Becky was just caught up in a moment because she wasn't able to be the one to face Ronda, and everything that happened just got her caught up in a moment. But anyway, Preston, go. Everything that happened, all the promo, all the. What do you think?
Yeah, everything was hilarious. He pretty much broke down everything perfectly. I saw some people that were upset too about the hug. I think for me, if you go back and look at the feud, even though it was like a feud that went crazy, you can kind of categorize it as a feud that Becky was more so upset about her being overlooked and what Charlotte represented, rather than her being absolutely hating Charlotte as a person. And I think it just so happened that they were best friends, and Charlotte represented the opportunities that Becky should have got a long time ago, and all the time she got looked over. And now that Becky finally got that moment, I can see why she could be a little bit soft-hearted. Maybe the hug shouldn't have happened, maybe a handshake or something. But I can kind of see that. But it wasn't too mad about that. I think also when she said that, make her tap out like I would, I think we're going to get a disarmer from Charlotte on Sunday. Expect that to happen. And, yeah, man, we'll see what happens on Sunday.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say? You said you think Becky. What did you say about Becky this Sunday?
I think Charlotte gonna do the disarmer on
Oh yeah, me too. I think she's gonna do it. Obviously, I don't think Ronda's gonna lose, but
no.
I think Charlotte is going to put Ronda in the disarmer. She's gonna give there's gonna be a moment where I don't know if she looks at the camera or she looks at Ronda and she just slowly and she just puts Ronda. I feel like Charlotte what she's gonna do is she's gonna do that what's that suplex? You know that suplex that Becky always does? I think she's gonna do that suplex and then put Ronda in the disarmer.
Yeah. But it would make sense for Ronda to be able to get out because that's not Charlotte's move. So Charlotte's going to attempt to do it.
No, absolutely.
She don't know how to lock it right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. And I think I think right there that would be dope.
Yeah,
that'd be dope. I absolutely think that'd be dope.
And that helps Charlotte out too, because instead of it feeling like Charlotte got an opportunity that Becky should have got, it's like Becky passed the torch to her and say, "Hey, go take care of my business." So then it's like less heat on Charlotte that way.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there'd be any heat on Charlotte anyway, because that's the reason. I think that's the reason why they had Becky be the one to choose to make it seem to make it, and not say not just announce Charlotte's Becky's replacement. WWE.com made the announcement. They said no, so Charlotte doesn't get fucking booed. We're gonna have Becky be the one to be on TV and pick her, so that way she won't get booed. You know what I mean? They're gonna cheer for her.
Right.
So that's why I think that was obvious why they did that whole presentation.
No, smart. That was smart.
It was absolutely smart. Man, guys, we're gonna move on to the next segment, and I did mention this on our Raw review. This is one of the things that separates the SmackDown Tag Division from the Raw Tag Division. Also, Brett, we're not gonna talk about the New Day versus the Bar 6-man tag match, because I don't honestly think it's worth talking about. But this is what I'm talking about. A cut to a backstage promo with the SmackDown Tag Division in a backstage, like, dark, like, not boiler room, but just dark setting type area, which looked hard as fuck.
Like a gang initiation.
And then you had the Usos come, and they cut such a great fucking promo. Basically saying, we had our differences, but this Sunday is all about, the brand supremacy. And he went to Epico and Primo, was like, it's all about, like, hey, La Familia, and then he gave them the shirts and shit. I thought that was dope.
Yeah, that was
Went
dope.
up to Anderson and Gallows. He's like, I need you to be too mean. I need you to be too whatever. I need you to be too sweet. Like, I thought that was dope. Like, bro, the Usos are just so fucking good, bro. It's just so fucking good, bro.
Yeah.
And then he went to Sanity and was like, yo, this Sunday we're gonna bring the chaos. And then, like, I just thought that whole, and then the money point. This was the money part. Once they gave Sanity the shirts, Usos panned to the front of the camera, and the tag division panned right behind them. And he's like, this Sunday, it's all about brand supremacy. Welcome to the SmackDown Penitentiary. That was awesome.
Yeah, so unity.
That was fucking awesome, bro. That's what separates the tag division. We had Sanity there. Hasn't done anything for a long time. We had Primo and Epico there. They ain't do shit for God knows how long. We had the Good Brothers there. Who knows where they've been? And still, the Usos made those tag teams looked way better than any team on Raw in one backstage promo. Like the disparity of tag divisions is absurd. It's just absurd, bro. It's insane right now. I'm sorry, it's insane. Money Impression, what'd you think?
Yeah, I agree. It was a great segment, and it was a great way of like you said, putting the team together. And it was the Usos' way of putting the team together. It wasn't like this team got to beat this team or this team. Like not how Raw did. And if you think about it, Raw had 2 tag team captain matches, which was really stupid. But yeah, I agree, man. It was. I don't know what else to really say about it. It was a great moment.
Yeah, I just thought that was awesome. Like, I just looked at it and thought, like, God, like that's how you fucking separate the tag divisions, bro. Like that's why one is just fucking greater than the other. Like, and the one tag division, honestly, is only right now really using 3 teams, and they're still fucking head and shoulders above Raw.
Absolutely,
still
100%.
Head and shoulders above Raw's tag division. And it is kind of disappointing. Like, you saw those tag teams, like the Good Brothers and Sanity, like in that promo. You're like, fuck, use them, fucking use them, please. That was pretty much the silver lining to that. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the main event of the night: Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. It was a good match,
Mm-hmm.
as we expected from these two guys. It was a nice, you know, I don't want to say a long match because there was like 3 commercial breaks, but it was a good match. It was you know, what you expect from them. But let's just get to the money moment. To AJ going for the phenomenal forearm. Daniel Bryan moves out of the way. AJ hits the referee.
Mm-hmm.
Referee gets knocked down. Daniel's in the corner. He sees the referee knocked down. God, I feel so bad for AJ's fucking balls, bro. Oh my god. Anyway,
That's his weakness.
AJ, this was worse than Nakamura because Daniel Bryan just literally like fucking field goal kicked his nuts.
Yeah, he did.
Like he's literally, there's a difference between field goal kicking and a fucking arm. Like he with all his power field goal kicked him and get him with the low blow. You got the announcers like, oh. Corey, great. What he did, he's like, Corey was like, oh. Like, what the fuck?
He felt it.
Yup. And then Daniel Bryan had that fucking sinister look on his face, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Perched in the corner, bro. Gave him that high knee. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan is the new WWE champion. And to solidify this heel turn, Daniel Bryan beat the fuck out of AJ.
Mm-hmm.
When he grabbed his arms and started stomping his head in, bro. That shit looked vicious, bro.
It did.
Looked so vicious. And then he grabbed the title and he had that sinister fucking smile on his face, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was just, and then the show to end, and the show to end with Daniel Bryan on his knees holding the title and just staring at the title, just smirking, and the show is done.
Mm-hmm.
And AJ's laying there. I thought that was awesome. Anyway, Preston, what did you think about that, the match and the heel turn and everything?
Yeah, it was a great technical match as usual with these two. They both went after limbs, and it just solidified it, the heel turn of Daniel Bryan, which a lot of people kind of questioned whether he was going heel or not based upon what happened last week. But I'm glad that we got to see him win that way because it solidified that, and you know, the fact that now he's champion, now he's gonna go against Brock Lesnar on Sunday, so I can't wait to see that too.
Yeah, definitely.
He got to win that match.
Yeah, man. Huh?
He got to win that match. He got to.
Yeah, like that. I don't know. Like, so I don't. Is it weird though, heel versus heel? Like, how is that match gonna be wrestled?
I don't know, but is Brock like a full heel though? Because won't he just wrestle whoever they put him in the ring with?
Yeah, but even if Brock is a face, like, how can Daniel Bryan really, like? I don't know how they're gonna wrestle that match, man.
Because he'll be the first full heel to go against, like, well, no, not the first full heel, but maybe he'll be the first one to utilize heel tactics to beat Brock. Because even the heels that face Brock, they haven't did it.
Oh, you know, also I read, Meltzer said this too, which I actually kind of believe him because I read it somewhere too, that Daniel Bryan for weeks has been pushing to turn heel.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, I've been hearing, like, I heard that this is Daniel Bryan that's wanted this, not WWE doing this. Like, this is him. Like, he wanted this heel turn because he felt like his character was getting stale. But also, I also heard that another reason why he really wanted it, because he's changing his style to more of a submission style.
Mm-hmm.
And what better way to get over that style than as a heel?
That's true.
So, and I do believe that this is all Daniel Bryan. This is all Daniel Bryan wanting this turn. Because, and I kind of, like, if you really think about it, like, I agree that Daniel Bryan as a face, I feel like at this point was getting kind of stale.
It was
getting kind of stale. The yes chance was getting lower and lower.
Mm-hmm.
It weren't as loud and as high, like, to be honest. So I kind of agree with that. And if this was his idea, good for fucking Daniel Bryan. Like, that's a smart fucking guy, bro. He knows. Like,
mm-hmm.
He knows, like, you got to switch it up. Like, you were, even though you were GM, you weren't in the ring as Daniel Bryan for 3 years. To come, it's the same thing with Y2J when, you know, he got fired. He came back, I think 2.5, 3 years later. When he got fired on, he came back 2.5, 3 days later. The whole Save Us gimmick. Well, even Y2J said it, like, those first couple months, he felt like his character, because he's been gone for so long, his character got so stale. That's why they turned him heel.
Yeah, I agree,
and I agree with that. Like, so for everybody that had such a problem with this heel turn, or why you turned Daniel Bryan heel, he's the biggest babyface in the company. No, he's not. Not right now. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not even number. He's not number 2. He's not number 3.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. I'm sorry, guys, but he's not. You know, like, he's not. I understand everybody wanted the whole. I understand everybody wanted the fairy tale WrestleMania Daniel Bryan WWE Championship win, but you know what? Shit happens, and if Daniel Bryan himself felt like something's got to change, it's not working. And I also do agree with people, like, I don't want to see The Miz turn face and to do that whole thing against Daniel Bryan as a face. I just think Miz is just a fucking natural heel. I don't want him as a face.
Yeah.
So I don't want that. I don't do that. Please don't do that, WWE. If you have planned to do that, don't do it. Please don't. Let him stay heel. Let him stay heel. Hey, shit. After last week, I don't mind. Every once in a while, Daniel Bryan and The Miz as heels actually working together. Mm-hmm. That'd be dope. Because they had great chemistry. Was it last week or the week before?
Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah, had great chemistry. Doing that whole back and forth or whatever. That was great. I thought that was awesome. So.
Oh, that's all gonna change when The Miz see that championship belt on him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's all gonna change.
Yeah, for sure. But that's why I'm afraid. That's why I'm afraid they're going to turn him.
Turn him face?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Because who's gonna fill that Daniel Bryan face void now? Think about it. Who's gonna fill it on SmackDown?
That's the thing. That's what I was saying. SmackDown got way too many heels, and they just keep adding them.
That's why I think they're gonna turn Miz face.
Yeah, I hope not.
That's why I think they're gonna turn him face. They can't turn Almas. I don't think they could turn Almas face. I don't know. Maybe you turn Almas face. Maybe that's the turnaround for Almas, turning him face.
But then, what would it be the difference?
Because Almas can wrestle as a face because now he has. When Almas is in NXT, the problem with him, because he was a face first, remember that?
Yeah.
Problem with him is he couldn't fucking talk.
And he still can't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why him as a face didn't work. But if Selena's talking for him, isn't that straight?
Yeah.
Because I don't think everybody that has to have a manager has to be a fucking heel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that has to be it. Like, so I feel like maybe. I mean, I understand. Well, maybe they don't do it because, you know, Ray's there, so maybe they just have Ray fill that face void for DB. But I don't
think he has like that personality.
Because I feel like Jeff Hardy's gonna take a long break soon too, so that's another face that's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I don't think none of them really had that personality to take up that space, other than like as a personality outside of The Miz. Like to take Daniel Bryan's spot.
I agree.
Like I don't think they have enough for that.
I don't want him to turn face, but with what you just said, I do agree for sure.
Yep.
I don't want fucking Joe turning face.
No, the only other personality that's even close is probably.
If Joe turns face, he's gonna be like an anti-hero type shit. It's not gonna be like an actual face turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just to get him shit. He's gonna be some anti-hero type shit. Like he's not gonna be like a face. He's still gonna be the same Joe.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not gonna fucking go after people's families.
The only other person I can think of that can have close enough personality to Miz or even Daniel Bryan as a face, maybe Rusev. He's the only other one I could think of, but like
they're not gonna push it. But that's the problem. They're not pushing him to that.
Yeah, they're not.
Like, I would 100% agree with you if they were actually pushing that.
And he has a personality, so that's the weird part.
Like, you know what the fuck happened? Yo, Aiden fucking disappeared quick.
Yeah, he did. Once that Rusev Day thing was over, he gone. It's over.
Yo, he disappeared. Yo, they erased him quick, bro.
Yeah.
and now Rusev ain't doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on, man. That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy. because I was wondering, and then I was like, where's R-Truth? Like R-Truth really hasn't been on there as much, so it's just kind of like what's going on with that too.
I think we'll probably see like I don't know about Rusev. Well, yeah, I think probably see R-Truth and Rusev after fucking Survivor Series. I just think the past couple of weeks is more focused on Survivor Series. Like, it's just more focus on people that's going to be involved in Survivor Series, pretty much.
Yeah, because I like AJ. I like him in the ring, but I don't think he has enough personality to carry, like as like the huge baby face person. A great face wrestler, yes, but as far as having the personality and stuff, I don't think he has it per se.
Wait, who'd you say?
AJ.
Oh yeah.
He's great, but he just doesn't really have that personality. And I noticed too when he was giving his promo, he was kind of messing up a little bit.
Yeah. No, that's true. Oh, yeah, AJ's a face now, but that face role, that big face role, like I agree with you. Yeah. Like AJ, the way he is now, his role now is just that's him. That's steady. That's cool.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Like, I don't want it, but man, does Joe have that personality, boy.
He do.
To be the most badass anti-hero, bro.
They got to do something with that guy, man. I'm tired of losing.
But I don't feel like they should turn him. I don't think they should. But then again, think about it. Okay. Let me ask you this: who would you rather them turn?
Like turn face?
Yeah, Miz, anti-hero Joe.
Well, yeah, anti-hero. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I would want that better. I would want that better, yeah.
But then like I think with the Miz, I think it'd be a lot less to change because the only thing different he'll have is that he won't say like shut your mouth to the crowd, or he won't win or he won't try to run away.
Nothing's gonna change. No, nothing's gonna change.
Yeah, I think he'll still be the same.
He's not gonna do when my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. He's not gonna.
Yeah.
You know, he's not gonna make fun of the city. Like I think everything is gonna be the same. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. I just don't want to. I don't know, man. Something about the Miz. He's just so smarmy and in the ring. His cheating ways. I just feel like that's so much his character that you can't change that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it's so much like Joe is gonna wrestle the same.
Mm-hmm.
Joe is gonna be the same person.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not gonna attack baby faces from behind. That's it.
Yeah. He needs something.
He's not gonna attack heels from behind. He's an anti-hero. He's gonna fight them straight up. But he's not gonna attack heels from behind. He's not gonna threaten people's families and shit like that. He's just gonna cut the same fucking Joe promos, throw lit ass promos.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be more of a badass because he ain't backing down from nobody. So that's why I feel like if I had a choice, I'm keeping the Miz as a heel. And I'm making Joe anti-hero. Joe gets fucking cheered now anyways. So I mean, you know.
I think the age of the babyface is starting to fade out slowly, cause it's like
me too.
Like
me too.
They're not even cheering the baby faces no more. They're cheering the heels and the tweeners. And that's it.
I agree with you. I feel like it's face. Take the term face out for good is anti-hero heel.
Yeah.
Or if you want to say tweener heel, that's it.
Yeah. Cause
that's what gets over. No one cares about the fucking white meat babyface no more. No one cares about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like when AJ was being vicious as fuck with Joe, he was getting cheered for that.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't face shit. Like I'm sorry, but it wasn't. But he was still getting cheered. So like,
and I can't think of a traditional babyface on Raw. Like I mean, we could say Braun or even Seth Rollins, but I don't think they're like that traditional.
Braun's not a fucking traditional babyface. He fucking demolishes people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
destroys people, and the crowd cheers one more time. One more time, like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have like there's no pure babyface on Raw. I think Seth Rollins is probably the closest to it. But other than that, like I can't name anybody else on Raw that's actually doing good work right now.
Yeah, no, I agree. So I totally agree with you. Like the baby face, that's the whole dynamic. I think that shit is dead.
Yeah, they got it.
I think WWE needs to realize that the crowd is basically telling you, yo, that shit is fucking dead.
It's over. It's over. Like We don't want you pandering to us. Just do good in the ring, do good on the mic, and we'll be behind you. You can't dictate to us who to cheer and who to boo.
Absolutely. I agree. I 100% agree. Becky Lynch, Elias, those are the examples of I don't give a shit if they make fun of me as a fan. I don't. Yeah. They're just awesome, and I want to cheer for them. Period.
Yeah, because like, that's it. It's something about the pure babyface that just seems really fake. Like even when John Cena was around,
it's too cookie cutter, bro. It's too cookie cutter and nice and pure. That's not the fucking world we live in.
No.
It's no. This ain't the fucking the fucking Partridge Family.
Yeah, it's not the like, Partridge
family. Like you know what I mean. It's not, you know what I mean? Marsha. No, yeah. It's not that, bro. This is just.
And that's like, why I would like John Cena. Like people were booing when he come out, but when he cut a promo that was like vicious, they cheer for him.
Yeah, we're not on fucking Leave It to Beaver. Yeah. No one likes that shit no more, bro.
Nah, like days over.
It's over, bro. Period. That shit is done. Like, and I was never. I love Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. Mm-hmm. They're not white meat baby faces.
They're not.
They're anti-heroes. Period.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why I never gravitated to Hulk Hogan. He was fake as fuck to me as a character.
Me too.
Fake as fuck. Eat your vitamins, say your prayers, da 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 da. Shut up.
Yeah, that didn't seem right to me.
Nigga, you don't eat your vitamins on the type of vitamins you should be eating.
Yeah, you popping something.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I agree, man. I never was behind like the super baby face. That's why I'm not like like him, Superman, any people like that. It just don't seem real.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for our episode of SmackDown Live. So what grade will you give SmackDown?
I guess SmackDown like a B.
Yeah, I do agree that SmackDown was a better all-around show than Raw.
Yeah.
Because you still had the man on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You still had the man cut a beast-ass fucking promo. The opening segment was pretty damn good. Obviously, the heel turn was amazing. The Uso promo was fucking great. And the matches were okay. Like, they weren't, you know what I mean? Matches, shit, might have been better than matches on Raw.
No, they were.
Probably, I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, I would give it the same grade actually. I would give it a B. And I would give it that heel turn made it a B.
It did. It was great.
That complete heel turn and viciousness of Daniel Bryan made a fucking B. Mm-hmm. Like I'm looking forward to it because Daniel Bryan is the type. Because even when he was wrestling as a babyface, he was vicious with his fucking kicks.
Yeah.
Now he can be really vicious with those kicks.
Yeah.
Because Daniel Bryan could do fucking submission moves that could really hurt people and make it look like it really fucking hurt people.
Absolutely.
Like, so that's why I love this heel turn, because he can be vicious. So fucking vicious. And I hope, like, I know what people is like, I see some people like, now that he turns heel, maybe have him have a different look, cut his hair, take out the beard. Don't change his look at all. Leave that big fucking scruffy ass beard, long hair, and let him be a vicious fucking animal.
And you know what's funny too? Like in the beginning of the show, Paul Heyman foreshadowed the whole Daniel Bryan winning because he was like, "We never got Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar."
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, why would he just
everything in the beginning of Raw?
I was like,
beginning of SmackDown.
Why would he randomly just say that? Like that's what I thought about when I first heard that.
Yeah, because if you go back and watch it, like, oh shit! Not only did they tip off who's gonna win in that promo taking Daniel Bryan off the team, but Paul Heyman basically tipped the end of the show off.
Yeah, he did.
Right? He basically tipped us off without us really actually realizing it. It's one of those subliminals that you have to really go back and like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
When he said it, I was like, man, that's the most random thing he could just say right now. Why would he just say that? Mm-hmm. Why would he just bring up Daniel Bryan out of nowhere?
Exactly. Absolutely. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for our SmackDown Live review. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast. I am your host, Karma, and that is Mr. Preston Brown. You guys be safe.